I want you to do like this. Boom, 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 boom. You keep boom, 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 boom. How long you can do that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Gervonta Tank Davis is coming back, and he's going to headhunt all of you. And my thing is, I got Tank beating all y'all at.
Recently surfaced footage reveals Gervonta Davis putting in intense work with boxing legend Mike Tyson as he prepares to face Jake Paul. Tyson is seen personally guiding Davis through pad drills, demonstrating elite-level timing and refined techniques. The heavyweight icon can be heard applauding Davis's explosive quickness and pinpoint accuracy, while sharing wisdom to sharpen his knockout-driven approach even further.
Nice one, Mike. Nice one, Mike.
Inside Davis's training camp, his pad sessions are a blur of motion, lightning fast, precise, and perfectly synchronized. His punches connect in seamless combinations, flowing with rhythm and control that few can match. Each strike detonates with fierce intent as his coach fights to keep up. Observers claim Tank has never looked faster, his hand speed razor sharp, and his focus absolute, signaling he's in peak form for the upcoming war with Jake Paul.
God damn.
As the countdown to the Davis-Paul showdown continues, speculation and criticism swirl online, but Schwobes insists the noise doesn't touch Davis anymore. He says Tank has reached a point in his career where outside chatter holds no weight. Rather than responding to the endless opinions, Davis lets silence speak for him. And that silence, Schwobes says, is power, not weakness. The Baltimore champion knows words don't win fights, punches do. Every jab, counter, and devastating hook will serve as his answer to the doubters. With rumors of a knockout bonus on the line, Schwobes believes Davis is fired up to finish early, not for cash alone, but to remind the world who he truly is, stepping into the ring carrying pride, legacy, and the hunger to dominate.
He's scared. He can't come back to real boxing after fighting Jake Paul. He's going to be made a mockery of. One of you guys said you can call it a fake fight, but it has real consequences. Let him get knocked out by Jake. Let him get embarrassed by Jake. He can't come back. He'll be made a mockery of. He done took a knee, grease in the eye, had a draw with Roach, which everybody thinks Roach was robbed, and then made a mockery of by Jake Paul, a YouTuber. Which is why Gervonta Tank Davis is on Demon Time. Check this out. Check this out. See, me being back on my fitness journey, I know how hard that is, especially at his size with how heavy that medicine ball is. Gervonta Tank Davis is going to go hard, pause, on that Jake Paul fight. He has to. While everybody is trying to dismiss that shit, there's a knockout bonus and everything. You got Lamont Roach calling him all these names. Tank Davis shut off his social media. He can't take y'all negativity, making him worse before the fight. He can't allow y'all to be in his head, which that's what y'all want to do. The end of Tank. And I don't. I think boxing is better with Tank involved. I always say that. If there is boxing, boxing is even better when there's more talented and skillful fighters involved. Regardless of how you feel about it, you want Tank to be great in boxing than hating him to death out of boxing. If you do, you're just a hater, right? If you love the sport, you want as many determined boxers in there as possible. He's looking determined right now. And with everything that Roach is saying, he's ready to come back and whoop some ass. Where I'm getting this information from, none of your damn business. But right now, I'm just a vessel. And I'm going to tell you guys what's up. Gervonta Tank Davis is coming back, and he's going to headhunt all of you.
Experts have been quick to weigh in on the physical contrast between the fighters. On paper, Jake Paul appears bigger and stronger, but seasoned analysts remind fans that size isn't everything. Boxing, they argue, is a craft of precision, patience, and skill. Gervonta Davis has mastered that science. He moves with intent, lures opponents into traps, and strikes with surgical accuracy. In contrast, brute strength without finesse can collapse under pressure. They add that Davis's smaller build might actually be his edge. His compact form allows for tighter movements, slick head slips, and explosive bursts that maximize power and efficiency. The line between looking powerful and being effective is wide, and Davis's experience is what defines that difference.
Talking hands, Gervonta will whoop Jake ass. We just talking hands. But do you think that 50-pound weight difference, that's going to be a difference?
It could be. If you get caught with a shot. As a boxer.
Physics!
Well, but the thing is this, though. Let's talk about physics. See, boxing is a technique.
Right.
So it's not like you could be bigger. That shit don't matter. Like, you seen a big nigga a lot of them big niggas go to sleep.
That's a fact.
When he been out and the bouncer get hit in his chin, he go right out. He the big nigga on the ground. Like, I've seen it a million times.
Big nigga on
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right. So that you can't go off that. Now, if you get hit by a big nigga and you a smaller nigga, then
you gonna fly.
Here come physics. But as I'm using my technique, we in a different space now. Big guy, I got something for that. When you throwing, I'm seeing shit differently. Yeah, now it's time for technique. You understand?
I want to start training. I want to start training.
Shout out to Terrence Bud Crawford. He just proved what I just said. The technique of boxing. You feel me? You know what I mean? So, yeah.
So,
while most are backing Davis, DJ Academics has stirred the conversation by suggesting Jake Paul might actually pull off a knockout. He argues that Paul's size advantage and growing ring experience give him a real shot at landing something big. Citing Paul's past knockdowns delivered by his signature overhand right, Academics claims fans underestimate Jake's dedication and improvement, training like a true boxer rather than a celebrity. Still, skeptics question whether Paul can survive Davis's speed and relentless pressure when it matters. Yet, Academics' perspective adds fuel to the hype, turning this fight into more than a clash of power. It's a dangerous experiment, pitting a YouTube powerhouse against a proven destroyer, splitting the boxing world in heated debate.
It's going either one. If there's a knockout, it's going to be Jake knocking him out.
You think Jake is going to knock out Gervonta?
Yeah,
he's the underdog.
We got to look at size. We got to look at size. Now, granted, do I think Gervonta can knock him out? Of course. But what people don't realize is that, you know, you got one guy who's a damn near heavyweight, and then you have another guy
He is a heavyweight.
Well, I don't know if he's going to be weighing in as a heavyweight for this fight. I forgot what weight they agreed on. But regardless, if it goes
227 pounds.
Say it?
He's 227 pounds.
Yeah, but I don't think that's what he's weighing in on.
Against Mike Tyson.
Yeah, no, he's weighing in something different. Yeah, it's no way they're letting a 227-pounder fight a 130-pound guy.
Gervonta Davis. Let's take a look.
Yeah, just look at weight limits. I think it's like 190.
195.
Yeah.
Okay, he's going to go down 30 pounds.
Yeah. I still think that's borderline. I think 200 is still heavyweight. So, but I think it's borderline.
Yeah, right there in the bottom.
Yeah. So, you know, I would imagine if it's a knockout. Well, here's the thing too, though. And so I might actually just take it off the table. I might just go with Gervonta. Why? A lot of Jake Paul's power probably come from the weight. So in 30 pounds or almost 40 pounds, you got to cut. That's a lot. Now, one thing I'm gonna like about Jake, Jake's a bag secure. I could see. You know, I think this is gonna be a win-win for both of them. It's gonna be a win for Jake because you don't get knocked out by this guy. If you can stand in the ring with an actual top-tier boxer, and he can't knock you out, and maybe you land a couple jabs, a couple hits, maybe even stun him once, you've won because you're getting $100 fucking million. Genius. And for Gervonta,
He says he's going to retire after this, by the way.
nah, he'll fight. He'll do it again.
Another wave of analysts focuses on Davis's reputation as one of boxing's most lethal finishers. His knockout record says it all. Most of his victories come long before the final bell. Reports suggest this bout could net him close to $200 million, making it one of his most lucrative nights ever. But those close to the sport insist Davis's motivation isn't just money, it's legacy. His explosive instincts and ring intelligence make him unpredictable, a fighter who can end a match in a single heartbeat. Even if behind on points, he's always one punch away from changing everything. For Jake Paul, that's the ultimate danger. There's no safe moment, no breathing room. To the experts, Gervonta "Tank" Davis remains a rare hybrid. Part strategist, part executioner, a man who turns pressure into precision and violence into art.
Gervonta Davis's guarantee.
I call bullshit.
Jake Paul.
Me too.
I call bullshit.
$200 million is a lot of money.
That'd be the most any athlete's ever made in one event, in one night. Where are they getting that money?
I mean, it's Netflix.
Okay, Mike Tyson didn't make that. Jake Paul didn't make that.
Yeah. 20 million, I would believe, not 200 million.
20 million seems realistic.
That's a lot.
Even because Netflix is bigger, but there's no pay-per-view model. So, and Gervonta is a big pay-per-view draw, especially for being a lighter weight class.
Yeah.
So 20 to even 40 I can get.
Oof, that's a lot.
40 I can understand.
When push comes to shove, though, you know, like 20.
Like Canelo's getting that 40.
Yeah.
But Gervonta Davis, he was, especially on Showtime, he was a big pay-per-view star.
Yeah.
He's a knockout artist.
Mm-hmm.
200 mil is just completely false.
God, Jake is so much bigger.
Yeah, man.
I mean, so much bigger.
I don't get it. If he thinks this is going to make him legitimate in boxing, I just don't get why he do it.
Can his speed and, his ability make up for that size difference, in your honest opinion?
Well, he has to be very smart throughout the course of the fight. It's hard to know in some things. I think Gervonta's just gonna stick and move. He'll be fast, play it smart, I don't see him staying still for too long so Jake can land some shots. He'll just try to touch him. Who knows, man? It's an exhibition. It's a money grab. Jake's fighting one of the best boxers ever.
That wraps up today's coverage. Stay tuned for more updates ahead of the big fight.